Hello, and welcome to this short video on things to do in the city of New Orleans, customized for the New Orleans Chamber of Commerce to promote different things. That was my impersonation of the esteemed Professor Tejada. Hello, welcome to my short video. Anyway, I've selected a mix of 5 different websites in order to promote the city of New Orleans. You will notice as we peruse these websites and these different subjects that some of these overlap. You will see some of the same things on these similar websites. Even though we are talking about individual subjects, you will see the overlapping of them. So let's go ahead and go through them. The first subject that I wanted to cover was ghost hunting in the city of New Orleans. Very rich tradition of ghost hunting in the city of New Orleans. So I've selected this website which talks about the best ghost tours in New Orleans. There's a long and storied history of the voodoo, African, French, and Spanish traditions in the city of New Orleans. So there's several different ghost city tours that you can go through, and you'll see all the different ones. Some of these have some YouTube videos associated with them. Some of them don't. The most highly recommended one as far as ghost tours would go would be the Ask Arthur tours, who dives into the minutiae of the history of New Orleans. Again, a very storied history. But you have a very large array of choices for your ghost tour. All very popular, all very good. Again, one of the most storied places to tour as far as ghosts go. I would recommend also doing them at night. Will make it a little more scary. The French Quarter, of course, is very popular. The haunted history. As we move on to our next subject, let's talk about tours, just general walking tours in the city of New Orleans. Again, you'll see the overlap here, but this is something to promote for your city. Very, very exciting that you can do all these different things in New Orleans. There's a long, rich, and storied culture and history in the city of New Orleans. Here you'll see the ghost tours, which again, I talked about the overlap, but there's French Quarter, there's the St. Louis Cemetery, there's the Garden District. Very, very, very varied things that you can do in the city of New Orleans, which I would totally recommend checking out because I think they would be very awesome. One of the things that I really like to do is eat in the city, eat anywhere, basically. If you're into beignets and catfish, this is the place to go. Anything shrimp related. So you can see here on the right, there's the map of the different areas, all the delicious food selections that you can have in the city of New Orleans. Catfish, all the different seafood. I'm sure somewhere along in these lists is the beignets, and I can't remember the name of the restaurant. Maybe it's world famous. Oh, the po' boy sandwich. That looks amazing. Who wants some French fries in their sandwich? I do. Yes, please. All of it looks good. If you like Cajun food, if you like seafood, if you like French food, clearly, New Orleans is the place to go. I don't know if I'd go to a place called Dookie Chase. I don't know, Dookie doesn't sound like a good name for a restaurant. That's my personal opinion, so I might pass up on the old Dookie Chase. That looks amazing. Yeah, so it doesn't strike me off the top of my head where I've seen the famous beignet place. But Killer Po' Boy sounds good. I'm down. Ooh, those look amazing. Let's eat. I know the professor is a large food fan as well, so let's do that. All right, the next thing I'm going to talk about in the city of New Orleans that's pretty exciting is all the different sports in New Orleans. Again, you don't think about New Orleans having a rich sports history, but they have a varied amount of professional teams, semi-professional teams, collegiate teams, and they're a great venue, and I'll talk about the venue here in a second, but here's a hint, the Superdome. What happens at the Superdome? Maybe the Super Bowl? Yeah, it's the place that most Super Bowls have ever been played. As far as professional sports go, there's a professional football team, that's the Saints. There's a professional basketball team, that's the Pelicans. But other than that, there's not a lot of professional teams. Tulane is in the city of New Orleans. Obviously, that's college. But I mentioned earlier the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl has been played there more times than anywhere else, all these different years. It's pretty amazing. You may not know this, but I'll give you a little bit of history. Some of the most famous boxing matches between Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard were fought there, if my memory serves me correctly. But again, look at all these minor league baseball teams that played there at one time. Pretty much a ton of information. Finally, if you're searching for a home in the city of New Orleans, here's a good place to peruse. You can buy the fixer-upper here for $495,000. Huh, looks like the Bay Area. Pretty crazy. I like that. What do they call that? Like a shotgun house? Let's buy a house in New Orleans. Anyway, these are just some of the things that the New Orleans City of Commerce should consider promoting as to why their city and their state is amazing. Rich, storied history, houses for sale, sporting events, great food, and obviously ghosts. Hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. That's me signing off.